Oh, hello everybody. Okay, so I just got home. I had a bunch of errands to run after work this morning, so I didn't go straight home. And me and my friend even left early, so um, it wasn't even like but I still took the same train home, so it was like same difference. But I ended up going to pick up my meds at Kaiser. It was really empty there. I was the only person in the pharmacy at the time, so that's crazy. I even went to use the restroom near the urgent care, and it was kind of empty up in there. So I mean, people clearly go to it in a week. um, and then I took the bus back over here. I didn't know. Okay, for some reason on the bus, I don't know what's going on for Hill Transit, but the bus that goes from Pasadena to Azusa, um, Wi-Fi was dead. I was like, wait a minute, let me hit up Verizon. What's going on? I couldn't go on Wi-Fi or anything. Even turning off the Wi-Fi, it didn't do anything. So, I was gonna get off at Home Goods, because I wanted to get, like I said, a cupcake tray, thing. Then I said, you know what, forget it. I'll just go to Target. The bus goes right by there. I'll go to Target, get one of the foil ones, but they didn't have them. And I was confusing them with Walmart because Walmart would definitely have it. Um, they didn't have them, so I ended up going to the regular kitchen section, and they had a few options. They had a cute like kind of gold colored one that was only $8, but money's a little tight. From obviously my previous videos shown the past few weeks, so um I ended up scoring. They had one from the same brand. It might be maybe a little cheaper quality. I don't know, but it was on clearance. It was only $3, so I scored, and I'm happy because that's probably what I would have paid at Walmart for just the foil one. Where's my soda? So, like I said, I've been wanting to make these egg white bites. Oh, there's like some cheese on my can. Okay, so um, what's my train of thought? Okay, I looked at quite a few recipes just to get an idea of what to do. They all kind of were saying the same thing as far as how to preheat the oven and everything. But because I'm doing egg whites, I wanted to make sure that I found the recipes that were for that because I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference with egg yolks and egg whites being cooked in the oven, so I didn't want to like burn them, cook them too long or whatever. So at least for this first time, because this is like experiments too. Um, I didn't know what meat I was gonna go with. I did have sausage here, but I decided to just get some bacon at Target. Um, and so let me get everything together in the video camera. Okay, so I have some cheese I shredded up. This is extra sharp white and regular sharp. Both of these from Trader Joe's. I cooked up some bacon, and I'm gonna just rip it up in a minute. And these are gonna be some cheesier egg white bites because I don't, like I said, I don't want any kind of like vegetable pieces or anything in it. I don't like that. So now one thing that did sound kind of good was like roasted pepper or whatever. Maybe in the future if I do it again. Um because I do like those, but like I don't want onion pieces or anything, so I'm gonna be using, you know, different things that where it's not gonna be chunks of stuff, except for like the cheese and the bacon, because that's life right there. But okay, so I have my cheeses. I also have this cheese. I'm using this one because I was gonna originally just use this one. I'm gonna use in half of them. I'm gonna use this one, and the other half I'm gonna use this cheese blend right here. Um, I like the way my eggs came out that morning. I was making breakfast on video. I didn't make it on video, but I talked on video that morning. That was that morning I woke up early. I used this cheese in it, but I also used this in it. So I don't know which one of these was what made it fire, but oh my god, you guys, it was the best egg white toast I ever made. So I'm gonna use this in half, and I'm gonna use the cheese blend in the other half. Now, a lot of the recipes are saying to use cottage cheese. I don't eat cottage cheese. I don't, the texture, it just reminds me of the days of like not knowing any better and just chugging down like, okay, we went to 99 cent store when 99 cent stores were like first becoming kind of popular. And I got a Carnation Great Start, and I guess it was expired or something, and I drank it, and it was just chunks. And that always stuck with me. Uh, and I'm already not really a milk drinker anyway, so it was like that was just it, you know. I use it for cooking, but that's about it, and I use that lactine milk. But you know, so I've always had this thing with cottage cheese. I tried to taste it one time when they had the little pineapple and strawberry container things. They were selling. I couldn't do it. I got to the point where I put it in, and I was like, and I no. It was like my tonsil or throat or tongue or whatever just like blocked the entrance. Like it was like no. So like no. But I'm not gonna be using cottage cheese. But I remember my mom always using in our egg whites when me and her make them. She uses Laughing Cow to make them fluffy and just adds a little taste. Now she uses the Swiss, the light Swiss. I didn't. They didn't have. They had light Swiss, but they didn't. And I would have typically got that. I like the bacon and cheese one, but at Target they were out of all the Laughing Cow except this one and then light Swiss. And I got the creamy aged white cheddar. And I like Laughing Cow because it's low in fat. Like one wedge is only a 1.5 grams of fat. Carbs are low. Sodium's not that bad. So I've always really liked Laughing Cow. For that kind of thing. And then it's just good. But I know Vaughn's for a fact has the bacon cheddar one. That's one I like. And that would have made it even better with this bacon. So yeah, I got this in place of the cottage cheese because I don't want to put that. But they say it adds a lot of like creaminess to them. So that's why I was kind of like, oh, maybe I should try it. But then I was like, no. So okay, I got this. And so what you need is a shredder, which I already shredded the cheese, so I no longer need you. And a whisk. And I just have this just to stir everything. And you need eggs. I'm gonna use for this. They said use 8 egg whites. I hope that's not too many because I only have one. I only got one cupcake pan because I was like, I don't make cupcakes, so. And I have a set somewhere, so I didn't want to get any more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 eggs. Okay, first I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. I don't know, I'm itchy. I'm itchy, y'all. Okay. 350. I'm just going to do everything according to the instructions. Next time I'll go rogue and do how I like it. If I want it darker, if I want it, you know, if I want something different. If I see them and they're kind of still white, like too white and not with that brownish, toasted color, I'll just put them in the broiler for a minute longer. I don't want to do too much though because, you know how it is with eggs. They can get kind of rubbery and stuff if you do too much with it. And if they're gonna be like poppable in the microwave and all that, just when I'm wanting something to eat. I'm hungry right now. I ate when me and my friend got off work. Me, my friend, and this guy at work were talking about. I don't know how it came up. Someone was like, "What, the munchie meal at Jack?" And I was telling them how I had a bad experience. I never got to try it because I ordered it through DoorDash, and the dude, I never got the burger. I don't order the monster meal. I ordered the sandwich, one of the sandwiches though, because you can get the sandwich by itself. So I want to try it. That chicken one with the croissant or whatever. That wasn't in my bag. Some of my mini churros were eaten. So I was like, I hit up DoorDash. I was like, and they gave me a credit for the burger. I didn't know how I felt about that, but I was like, since I was using it, I was like, okay, fine. I didn't put it. I think it was also, I don't know the other reason, but also I never got to try it, and so I was salty about that. So finally we tried it today. I got that. She got a different one. It was fiery, you guys. It's definitely not something every day, but it was bomb. The chicken, tater tot, croissant, and my friend called Jack, which is like they were like, she's like, do you guys serve the monster meal? What is it called? The munchie meal all night, all day? And she said, yeah, we serve it all day, because you know how usually it's associated with that night, right? So we were like, what? They have it all day? I told her, well, girl, money's tight right now, so these businesses are like epic. We'll make anything all day right now. Okay, so let me get started on this. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse this bowl out real quick. Some elements got into it. But yeah, you guys, it seems like a really simple recipe, and like everybody kind of has their way. I know that somebody posted a really like good or yummy looking recipe on YouTube, but they wanted you to use like heavy cream and all kinds of stuff, and I was like, let me just do it with what I have already. The only thing I really got was the bacon and the laughing cow. Okay, here we go. And I wanted this to be a short video. I was like, let me shred the cheese first, cook up the bacon first, preheat the oven first, and then I would just get on here and put it together. But I see I'm already talking. Okay, so first what I need, let me get the trash can ready, is I'm going to use all these egg whites. All these eggs. So there's 7 left, and I have another dozen in the refrigerator. That I'm so glad I got that when I went to Walmart, because I'm going to need it if I make these again. And I'm going to see if this makes too many. Sometimes I overestimate with egg whites. These are large eggs. Now the ones I got from Walmart are extra large, so that would be a different situation. But sometimes you don't think they're gonna have enough because you're not using the whole egg, and it turns out you fry up like 2, and it looks like a freaking a lot. So this might end up being more. I hope this fills up all those muffin cups. You guys, I'm starved, so even if these aren't that good, they're probably gonna be good, just in general, because like my mom always said, when you're hungry, your stomach don't care when you eat. Some of the yolk's getting in there. That's not that big of a deal. I guess I'm not that OCD about that in this type of thing, because there's going to be so many other things in it that I don't think I have to worry. Okay, you guys, this doesn't look like a lot of egg white. Eggs they're not 89 cents at Aldi right now, so I can't be like using a whole dozen on these things. But then again, I don't really eat. It takes me forever to get through a dozen eggs. So that's why I still have these, like a whole bunch of these left. Okay. I need one of those things to strain it. I know some people use liquid egg white. I'm like, I'm good. My friend's mom years ago was like, Jocelyn, why don't you just get liquid egg white? I was like, because I don't like it. It's like created in a factory. I like the organic, just actual egg. Okay, so egg white. Here we go, you guys. I'm gonna so this is how much eggs I have. This is let me tilt the camera. That's 7 egg whites. Doesn't look that much. So now I'm gonna crisp up the bacon. Throw that in here. I'm gonna try to speed this up with you guys so that this video isn't like 20 minutes. And then I'll come back when it's done. I was gonna get bacon bits, because that honestly works better for me. But Target, as usual, because I wasn't at Walmart, I forgot. Like I told my friend, I don't like Target that much because I like it because I don't spend as much there because I think they charge more for a lot of things. I'm just more into Walmart's prices and all that. And yeah, they were expensive there, so. But the best place, you guys, I think to get bacon bits, it was, I don't know about right now with the economy and everything going up, but Costco had a big old bag of them. And I got some like a year or two ago, and it was a bunch, and they were real meaty, fatty pieces. I was like, yeah. Okay, I'll show this in a minute. That's just the bacon I'll cut up. Oh, you know what? I gotta do the cheese at the end, only because I'm doing half and half. So I'm gonna definitely first though I'm going to put the laughing cow in the main thing because I wanna try different cheeses on them. Okay. So one wedge here, see how much this one wedge does, and then we go work from there. I want to do a shout out to my friend Bridget. Not Bridget, Beatrice. Sorry, girl. You know I love you, girl. Because she gave me the sweetest compliment on my videos. She said, your videos are great. Like, don't be embarrassed to tell people about them. And I was like, aww. I really need to hear that. That was really sweet. So thank you, girl. Okay, I'm just going to put that in there. Laughing Cow is good and everything, but it's messy. Okay, and I'm going to put one more wedge. I don't think... I feel like you don't get all of it out. Okay. Alright, so... mix those in. Smash that up a little bit. The whisk will do it. Okay. Put that to the side. Now I'm gonna put my spices in now. I'm gonna put a little Goya adobo. And put little Lowry's. And like I said, with egg whites, you kind of have to, be a little more generous than regular eggs because you're missing the yolk, which is like the flavor, obviously, in a lot of people's opinion. Okay, this is just onion salt, Trader Joe's onion salt. It has granulated onion, granulated garlic, minced onion, kosher salt, green onion, and dry chives. And that's also going to make it look pretty because little green pieces. Pepper. I like pepper eggs, so I probably usually would put more than that. And I'm just going to double dose on the onion powder because I didn't want to do too much of the onion salt because the salt part. And the cheeses already have salt, so, Alright, last but not least, some hot sauce. I couldn't find my, what's that called? You guys, what's the little one? Frank's. Frank's Red Hot. Dollar Tree always has it. And they do also have, I think this one too. This one's always cheap. I just got this one because this is the one they had at Roscoe. This back in the day. Okay. 3 drops of this. Or Tabasco. I like Tabasco too. Well, I was a little generous with that, so I hope these aren't too spicy. Alright, so now I'm gonna whisk everything together. I mean, I did 7 eggs. She said use, um, no, I did, she was doing egg whites. So I did 7 egg whites, like she said. She said 8, but, I mean, I'm just one short. And I don't know if this is looking alright. These might be some, real shallow egg whites. Because I don't know if this is going to fit 12, you guys. Okay. Now, there's still going to be some little pieces of the Laughing Cow not mixed in. Because that to me doesn't matter. Because when we put in our egg whites in the skillet, it just melts into it. So, that's not that big of a deal. Now, take your muffin pan. And, oh, great. I might have to use this ladle. Okay. So, she said, oh man, the cooking spray's over there. Hold on, you guys. I gotta get the cooking spray. Alright, so she said to use, you can use butter, olive oil, or cooking spray. I'm just gonna use, I'm definitely gonna use cooking spray, obviously, so they pop right out, hopefully. But, okay. I have just a little bit of this olive oil left. Haven't opened the new bottle yet. I'm just gonna put a little dash of this in each muffin space because we always use EVOO, as Rachel Ray used to always say, in our egg whites. So I don't see any harm in that. I'm just gonna like basically put little dots of it because I don't want it all greasy or anything. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna ladle them in. I don't know where to put this. I'm not prepared with my dirty stuff bowl. Okay, I'm just gonna ladle out enough to put in each muffin space. I'm trying to do it so it doesn't get messy in here. Okay, some of these might have more bacon pieces than the other ones. I might have enough here, I don't know. I don't want them like too thick anyway. Like I don't want them to be like cornbread muffins or anything. So that might not be that big of a deal. But it's also going to show me how much eggs I need to put next. Okay, I don't think I have enough eggs whites in here to fill up my muffin pan. But what I can do is just make some hollow ones right here. Probably need one more egg. Let me take some out of this one. I used to do this with cupcakes. I would like, some of them would be like spilling over. So I would like, okay, some of these are just gonna be little freaking egg bite discs or something. Like not even enough. Okay, but now I know for the future, I probably have to do about, because I think, you guys, I think what it is, oh, this table is such a mess. I think what it is that when you don't use the egg yolk, just my opinion from looking at it, you're not getting you're not getting the full egg, because that obviously the yolk adds, bulk to everything, because it's like a whole egg. And this you're taking out a part of the egg, so you're just getting the outside of the egg. If that makes sense. Like, so obviously it's gonna be, a little it's not gonna be the same as if, you use the full eggs. Okay, so I'm gonna put this cheese. This is how I've seen them doing it in the videos and in the pictures, so I'm just gonna do it how they do it. There's some long shreds, Trader Joe's. Okay. Now for the second row, I'm gonna do a mixture of the cheeses. So I'm gonna do that cheese I just put, and this blend. Because since I shredded this, whoa, I don't want like a mess. Since I already shredded it, and like I said, because I'm gonna be like not having certain elements in mine, I need something to bulk them up anyway. Okay. So now I'm gonna see, some just have the shredded cheese, and some the shredded blend, and some have both. So I'm gonna see which one wins, like which one is better. But I'm pretty sure the Gruyere one's gonna win, just because the Gruyere or Gruyere, I don't know how to say it. Okay, put the rest of this somewhere. All right, these are about to go in the oven. And I will be right back, you guys. So here's my egg white bites. I'm about to put them in the oven. And I will be back to show you how they came out. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Bye.